Give Danny Ferry and the Cavs a little bit of credit, because after getting owned in the paint by Dwight Howard in the East Finals, they went out and brought in the original Superman, Shaquille O'Neal. Question is, does he have enough left to play LeBron's Robin? Brian Windhorst of the Cleveland Plain Dealer joins us now with a Cavs preview. Brian, thanks for joining us. How will Shaq fit in with the Cavs this year?
Well, he's been pretty good during his career in his first year with new teams at fitting in. And so far, he's really gone above and beyond to try to make it clear that he's in here to play a supporting role and in here to help LeBron James. And we'll see if that lasts throughout the season. But the early returns are that Shaq's going to fit in with his teammates.
LeBron has gotten better every year as he's moved through his career. What should we expect out of him this season?
Well, he's been trying some different stuff. He's been working a little bit more in the post, working a little bit more in his mid-range game, which a lot of people have been wanting him to do for a long time because of his size. The question is whether LeBron will believe in it in games. He continues to work on it in practice. Haven't seen it much in the preseason games. But with a guy like Shaq in there, a big factor is going to be spacing with the Cavs and how LeBron and Shaq can work together. And LeBron's working on getting better at spots on the floor that he hasn't been successful at in the past.
One of the things, Brian, as you well know, that was very problematic for the Cavs last year was at times, at stretches in the playoffs, it looked like it was LeBron James against 5 other players. Depth was a problem. What have the Cavs done to address that in the offseason?
Well, they've upgraded 3 positions, I feel. Going out and signing Jamario Moon and Anthony Parker to play the wings is an upgrade from where they were last year. And then they have Shaq, obviously, to bring Zydrunas Ilgauskas off the bench. So if Delonte West is able to get back in the lineup, you're going to have 3 guys coming off the bench that were starters in the NBA last year in Moon, Parker, and Zydrunas Ilgauskas. So they feel like they have some better depth. But again, it's all going to come down to how it works together and how they work under the pressure, because there's going to be a lot of pressure this year.
As you know, this could be the apocalyptic year for the Cavaliers, because after this, LeBron is free to go wherever he wants. Is it championship or bust this season for the Cavs?
It'll really depend, Jay, on the circumstances, the way it ends. Here's what I know. All the good feelings that are around LeBron right now, he seems happy in Cleveland, can be undone if the season ends on a sour note. And if you don't win a championship, it's usually a sour note, but it doesn't have to be. You have to see how injuries play out, how various things happen. But obviously the Cavs are not going to put themselves in a great position if they end the season like they did last year, where people thought they fell short.
All right, Brian Windhorst on the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead of the new season. Brian, thanks. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jay.